right, everybody, welcome. We're here live. As the score is, we're a little behind, had some technical difficulties. Apologize for that. So here we go. All right, we're getting everything last minute adjustment setting up here. It's hard to tell the time on the score. Just started, probably a couple minutes underway. Is it 2-0? And it is already 2-0 Johnson Central. As they're doing a good job attacking, trying to get it in, kicked away. We'll update the scoreboard. Like I said, we just got online. Thank you all for joining us. As here at Stonecrest Park with Prestonsburg and Johnson Central girls. And then next up will be the boys in action later tonight. We'll get, as we're getting ready to get set, got a corner kick coming out of that corner. As you see, Johnson Central trying to work the ball around. Prestonsburg tries to get it out of there. Here comes Johnson Central back on the attack. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Prestonsburg looking to bring the ball in. Johnson Central back on attack at Stanley. Kick toward goal, no good. Here they come. Johnson Central with the steal. Looking to work it back down the middle towards Stanley. Kicked it back out front. Gets the ball in the middle. Looking Stanley down the side, looking to attack. Can she run it down? No, couldn't save it. Here comes Prestonsburg looking to get some offense going. Kick into the middle. Johnson Central with the steal. Can they control? No, out of bounds. It'll stay right here. Be Prestonsburg ball down here. Prestonsburg looking to bring it in. Goes toward Hicks. Johnson Central with the steal. No. Over into the far corner. Kick on goal. No good. A little long. Go back to Prestonsburg. 2-0 is your score. Kick right into the middle. Stevens pushes it ahead. Johnson Central with a nice steal. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll head back to. Nope. I think it'll stay here. Corner kick coming far corner. Looks like Johnson Central. Stevens. Kick on goal. Right into the middle. Nice recovery by Prestonsburg's goalie. Prestonsburg's goalie tonight's Ariana Lane. Or, sorry, Adriana Lane. Looking to move the ball around Johnson Central. Fitzpatrick gets it in the middle. Stolen away by Johnson Central. Goes out of bounds. Stevens got it, trying to push ahead down the sideline. Out of bounds. Pushing ahead. Nope. Go the other way. Push back out front. Here it is in the middle of the field. Johnson Central quickly kicks ahead. Prestonsburg with the deflection. Out of bounds. It'll head back to Prestonsburg. Here we go. Prestonsburg's trying to recover. There they go. Get the ball in the middle. Pushes back up. Johnson Central with another steal. On the break. Now here they go. Can't see on that far side. No shot on goal. No good. We'll head right back to Prestonsburg. Lakin Stevens clears that out there, gets it over to Hicks, tries to get it in the middle to Kendall Stevens. Out of bounds, heading right toward us. Johnson Central looking to quickly push ahead. Out of bounds on the far side again. Looks to quickly advance it ahead. There you see some of the action. Get it into the middle. Nice crossover there by Prestonsburg. Up ahead, Jada Fitzpatrick. Collision with Stanley. She looks to try to turn it back in. Ball goes out of bounds. Sorry we got on late. We didn't get to set the lineups. We'll try to do that as we go. Goalie comes out, clears that one back out front. That's Callie Davis for Johnson Central. She pushes ahead, tries to get it to Murphy. Couldn't connect. But Murphy comes back, steals the ball away. Nice kick on goal, and it's good. Good by Murphy. Makes the score 3-0. 3-0 Johnson Central. She is one of our players to watch. You see a lot from her, and that's Murphy. Martina Conley's out there for Johnson Central, number 24. Looks like Emma Ferguson's there. Murphy in the middle. Davis on the far front. Prestonsburg takes off. Here they go. Trying to go ahead. Johnson Central's got it now. That's Coleman. Over to Ferguson. To Conley. Here they go. Nice attack now. Kick way ahead. Murphy's got it in the middle. See what she can do with it. Kicks away. Here we go. It gets it into the middle. Shot up, and it's a nice catch by the goalie. That was Arrowwood on the attempt. Here comes Prestonsburg back on the attack. Gets it in the middle. That's Sloan. Kick ahead. There's Stevens. Burleson gets it in the middle again. Here comes Johnson Central. Quickly. Arrowwood trying to make something happen. Kicks it back out front. Trying to set up Conley. Arrowwood in the middle gets it over looking for Murphy. Led her just a little too much. Here comes Prestonsburg back on the attack. Burleson kicks ahead. Johnson Central quickly goes back at it. Over into the far corner. 24, that's Ferguson. Looks in the middle. Murphy, shot up. Another great catch by the goalie. 3-0 is your score. We cannot see the time with the way the sun's reflecting on the scoreboard, so you just have to listen for the horn. Looking ahead, gets the ball in the middle. Just missed Conley, flashing down the outside. She saved it in that deep corner. Nice cross. Nice. I don't know if that's a crossover. It is in basketball, but I don't know. It's a nice move. Oh, collision. Kicked out of bounds. It'll stay here with Johnson Central. Looking to throw it in is Johnson Central. Ball gets in the middle. Murphy looking for Arrowwood. Kick way down the sideline. Fitzpatrick's looking. Kick ahead. Gets it in the middle to Sloan. Arrowwood kicks it across. Here we go, looking ahead. Burleson's with the steal. Collision. Here comes kick deep. Johnson Central controls. Looking to make a move, gets it up the far side. Hit that like and share, folks. Let everybody know. Johnson Central Prestonsburg, right here on APSN. Conley trying to make a move. Prestonsburg tries to take it up the sideline. That's Arms gets it back into the middle. Conley, shot up, hits the top of the crossbar. Looking ahead, trying to make something happen. Hopefully we'll be joined here shortly. Ball's on the far left-hand side, looking to bring it back in as Johnson Central up 3-0. Bringing the ball in, looking to make something happen over on the far side. Kick toward goal. Nice block by Prestonsburg. Davis gets it in the middle. Another block by Prestonsburg. Trying to control it is Sloan for Prestonsburg. Nice play, gets it into the middle to Davis. Collision. Out of bounds right here is Stanley in arms. Triggering in down the sideline. Stanley's got it, kicked up. Out of bounds, it'll stay. Hicks looking to bring it in, gets it up to Sloan. Out of bounds. Sloan's got it, looking to make a move. That'll be number 27, Stewart, looking to advance. In the middle. Trying to attack. Sloan gets it, looking for Fitzpatrick. Kick back out front. Johnson Central on the move. Ball go out of bounds. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Davis got it over to Arms. Gets it up the middle. Murphy's got it. Murphy's looked to control. Kick quickly ahead. Can she run it down? Murphy, shot on goal. Goalie with the save. Looked like Johnson Central had the numbers right there. Stevens got it in the middle. Gets it to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick tripped up. Here comes Johnson Central. Kick ahead up the sideline. It'll go out of bounds. That was by Stewart. Be Johnson Central ball. They triggered ahead down the far sideline. Prestonsburg has it, looks to try to get it back ahead. Kick down the sideline, and they go out of bounds. Stevens looks to bring it out of there. Callie Davis has it, going down the sideline. Tries to get it back to the middle. Harold got Murphy in the middle. Shot on goal, no good. Ball comes out of there. Here they come back. Burleson kicks it away for Prestonsburg. Fitzpatrick looking ahead to Sloan. Nobody going with her. Arrowwood in the middle, gets it over to Davis. Led her just a little too much. Nice save. No, couldn't save it. Out of bounds. Goes up the sideline. Davis has it, trying to make a move. Prestonsburg tries to clear it out. Arrowwood's got it. That's Lauren Arrowwood. Gets it in the middle. Murphy, shot on goal, good. Another goal. Johnson Central makes it 4-0. Did one score? Here we go. Prestonsburg trying to make something happen. Look ahead. Went out of bounds. Davis set to trigger it in. No. Substitution coming in. That'll be number 24. That'll be Emma Ferguson. Ferguson gets it over to Stanley. Kicks it back. Long kick ahead. Trying to lead Stanley. Just a little too far. Goalie came out, got it, quickly clears it out of there. Four nothing, 3:35 left here in the first half. Quickly triggering it back in. Stanley battling for it. Now Ferguson's got it. Kicks it over. Prestonsburg recovers. Sloan got it in the middle. Can't do nothing with it. Tries to lead Fitzpatrick ahead. Couldn't do it. Here comes back Johnson Central back at in action. Be Johnson Central's ball. Harwood's got it out top. Big time deflection there. Goes out of bounds. Brian, I'm glad you're here.
Hey, I'm glad to be here, Thomas. Sorry for the delay, folks.
No, man. I joke, say we got to do our paying job first, right?
Absolutely. Well,
we can only do what we love so much, right?
That's it. That's it. But happy to be here with you and
Absolutely.
happy to see some good soccer action tonight.
I tell you what, Johnson Central has just been on the offensive terror right here, leading 4-0 early in the first half. Look ahead quickly. Shot on goal. That was number 8, Osborne.
Yeah.
That ball will go out of bounds.
Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Johnson Central right here.
And that is Ferguson looking to throw it in. Emma Ferguson. Sophomore. They've got a great sophomore class in Ferguson, Ferguson and Davis. That's 2 great sophomores.
Sure.
Throw it in again. And then you add in Brayley Murphy.
You know, I was able to get up to Lexington and see my niece play a little bit this weekend, so I'm not totally unfamiliar with the sport now. So,
well, I struggled to get online, and once I got online, everybody figured out he's not a soccer expert by no means.
Right.
Ferguson holding her own in the middle. Here comes. That's Sloan. Sloan's trying to get.
Looks like there was some clearance there by number 10 for Johnson Central.
That's Arms. Prestonsburg really hasn't had a chance to get toward goal at all.
Well, maybe they'll have their first chance at an offensive right here.
I mean, they've got it.
In the
Yeah.
they call the fields thirds, so
Yeah.
they're in the middle third right now, and hopefully they can get it down into their scoring third.
They've not been down there much. If they have, it's not been much. Let's put it that way. Here you go. Kick up the sideline. Out of bounds. It'll go back to Prestonsburg.
Looks like that'll be the end of the first half with Johnson Central on top 4 to Prestonsburg 0.
Yep. Let's jump out for a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back and go over some of the lineups we should have went over before the game and all that good stuff. So we'll be right back here on the Appalachian Prep Sports Network. At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy. Local, reliable, and affordable. In a rush, dinner on the go, or ready to celebrate after the big game? Come into the Shelby Valley Diner. At the Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings made just the way you like them. And don't forget about our daily specials. Fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every day. Shelby Valley Diner is where flavor meets family. Come hungry and leave happy at the Shelby Valley Diner. Rainey Real Estate Development, your housing source for Pikeville, Kentucky. Just hitting the market is this gorgeous 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment located only 5 minutes from campus. If you're interested in a home, call Jake Rainey at Rainey Real Estate Development, 606-477-8662. That's Rainey Real Estate Development. All right, everybody, we're back here. I tell you what, a lot of action going on, and it's been a lot of energy so far. But right now, unfortunately, if you're a Prestonsburg fan, it's been all by the Lady Eagles. They have been on a roll, 4-0 by the Lady Eagles.
And Thomas, to see just walking in, there definitely seems to be a little bit of a talent gap between Johnson Central and Prestonsburg. Not in a bad way. It's just you can tell who the players are.
Yeah, I tell you what, they have put on a great show. We was talking about it a little bit off air. I mean, they made a great run out of in the 2A, made it all the way to the championship game before getting beat, and there's something to watch. And one of their key players is we highlight early on is Brayley Murphy. So far already this season, 16 goals, 11 assists, and
Oh wow.
43 points. She's just a sophomore. She has done some phenomenal things this season, but she's not alone. She gets a lot of the credit. She leads the team in scoring, but at the same time, there's a lot of other athletes. Callie Davis does a great job. Dials, as I mentioned. I mean, and then Carly Stanley. We're now doing a player of the week in
Mm-hmm.
soccer as well as
Yeah.
players to watch. And if you haven't seen Martin County, Faith Caldwell
Mm-hmm.
over is putting on a show.
Yeah. She's had 100 goals in her career now. Is
Yeah,
that right?
yeah,
That's amazing.
exactly. And but now there's some great athletes. Carly Stanley had a 3 goal game, had 3 goals last week. So check out the Facebook post. We're doing a lot,
Absolutely.
lot more stuff with soccer, and help us out, share the word because we have a lot of soccer action right here.
And the one thing that I'll say about soccer as a sport, though, Thomas, is that it is a complete team effort.
Yep,
There is no, I mean, obviously you can have one player shine, but they don't get there by themselves. In order for them to score, a lot has to go in their favor from their teammates, and all of those. I won't say all of them, but many of the goals that these girls are going to get tonight are going to come off of assists from their teammates through good crosses and through just good clearances from their teammates. So
absolutely. And we got to talk about Prestonsburg. Let's look at what their starting lineup should have been. I apologize, didn't have the time to get this up on the air pregame. We had some issues, but Jade Fitzpatrick and Paisley Sloan out front. Then you got Stevens, Stewart, Hicks, and Burleson. And on the back line, you have Amador, Elkins, Lakin Stevens, and Jonah Ward. And then obviously their goalie tonight is Lane, and their head coach is Faith Lazar. Faith, this is her first season, sitting at 5-5. Former Black Cat player, she'll get this program uh, back. This has always been. Well, I didn't even transition that over. I totally messed that up. so let's go back through that starting lineup real quick. But a lot of great, and you can see them, a lot of great athletes. We're working to get this for every team. We have now got it for volleyball, so we're working on it for soccer as well. It takes a lot, and I have to give a shout out to the parents. They're the ones that help us find these pictures and help us put this together. But these athletes deserve this type of recognition, and hopefully by the next time we get Johnson Central, we'll have their starting lineups as well.
absolutely, Thomas. The one thing that I love and why I signed on to be a part of Appalachian Prep is because, it's these sports that may not get all the attention that a high profile one in the mountains would get, like a football or a basketball. We want to showcase our student athletes, and there's a lot of great talented young people in our area, and we want to highlight every single one of them.
Absolutely. I cannot go say absolutely. And then, if you're a player to watch, it's Jada Fitzpatrick for Prestonsburg. She's already got 25 goals on the season, 5 assists, 55 points. She was our Appalachian Prep Sports Network Player of the Week the very first week. Uh, and senior this year, she scored her 100th career goal. A lot of good things happening with her as well. So, uh, Prestonsburg's just got to get on the scoreboard. That's the big thing right now. We got to
Yeah,
get back.
you gotta get into that scoring third. That's the thing that I've seen since I've been able to make it to the pitch, I believe is what they call it. Uh, you've got to be able to be uh, in the scoring area to be able to get those goals. So maybe with a little bit more intensity, and maybe Johnson Central wears down a little bit, they'll be able to get down through there.
Yeah, definitely. We'll try to get the clock up and running now that the sun has went down. My goodness, it was so bright here early on. You just couldn't even see the scoreboard. So we'll get that adjusted and get that so you can see the time in the right hand side. But a lot of good stuff going on. Hopefully you all can stick around with us and watch the rest of this action as we got 2:43 left in this one.
And then directly after this, we'll have the boys teams going. Is that right,
Oh
Thomas?
yeah, yeah, the boys. I'm telling you, this is going to be something to watch. These are two of the best boys team, in my opinion, in the 15th region. I
Absolutely.
mean,
I
they're
would go as far as to say in the mountains this year.
could be. So this is going to be a high profile game. So don't you go anywhere. You got the time up there now, and we got a lot of good soccer action left. So while we got a chance, let's jump out for one more quick commercial break as we'll be back for second half action. As right now it is Johnson Central leading Prestonsburg by 4 to nothing.
Looking for a new pharmacy? Howard Family Pharmacy offers fast and friendly service and convenient drive-thrus at both locations.
In a rush, dinner on the go, or ready to celebrate after the big game, come into the Shelby Valley Diner. At the Shelby Valley Diner, every bite is made to satisfy. Crispy, saucy wings made just the way you like them. And don't forget about our daily specials, fresh and delicious, giving you something new to love every day. Shelby Valley Diner is where flavor meets family. Come hungry and leave happy at the Shelby Valley Diner. Rainey Real Estate Development, your housing source for Pikeville, Kentucky. Just hitting the market is this gorgeous 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment located only 5 minutes from campus. If you're interested in a home, call Jake Rainey at Rainey Real Estate Development, 606-477-8662. That's Rainey Real Estate Development. All right, we are back here live now, getting ready, second half action. As Johnson Central's already taken the field. First half is over. Oh, better not do that. So there we go. We're rolling up to second half as we're just seconds away. We had the goal cam,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just lonely down there. We've not had any action.
It is.
So,
Well, maybe since the teams have switched ends, we'll see a little bit more where Johnson Central's heading that way now.
I absolutely Prestonburg really struggled in the first half. Johnson Central got them pinned in this side of the field,
Mm-hmm.
Brian, and it just struggled to get across midfield. And once they did, they had a couple of chances but I don't think they ever really made it into their scoring third of the field.
Well, I tell you, the thing that I will also say, Thomas, that'll that will help our viewers understand is there's a skill level that happens in soccer, and it's fundamentals, but it's also uh, the way that teams play together. And a lot of times, when teams have played together for a long time, they have this chemistry that starts, and I'm sure that's what's happened with Johnson Central. The team chemistry is probably uh, out of this world.
Oh, absolutely. Right now, let's see if we can set the lineup for Johnson Central. Oh, and they're off. Never mind
Yeah.
with that. They said, forget that, Randy. We got to go, man.
Yeah. Number
Stewart looks to bring it ahead, but here comes Carly Stanley looking to attack again.
a rebound. And Carly Stanley with the goal. She rebounded her own goal right there.
Carly Stanley. Goal Johnson Central. 5-0. They gave that scoreboard cam a quick workout there, didn't
Oh,
it?
yeah. It didn't take long, did it?
5-0 Johnson Central. Here comes Prestonsburg, looking to make something happen. Fitzpatrick's got it. Murphy got it in the middle. Moves it over. That's Arrowwood. Kick down the sideline. Battle for it. Don't know what they called over there.
I think it was a little bit of a high boot there. They had a foot that got a little high, so Prestonsburg's going to have a free kick right here. Good kick right there by number 27 for Prestonsburg.
That's Stewart. Stevens got it in the middle, looking.
All right.
Fitzpatrick's got it, trying to make a move. The captain. Nice move there, trying to get free. Kick on goal. No good.
Got one on goal, though. That's
Yep.
good to see for Prestonsburg. I tell you, she got bottled up right there, though, didn't she, Tom?
Yeah, she was battling with Dials, two seniors. I'm sure they've shared a few battles over the years. Johnson Central. I think that's Prestonsburg's first kick on goal all day.
Yeah. So this is number 8. That's Osborne with the big boot right there for Johnson Central, and then now number 0 for Johnson Central.
That's
had it.
Gerald.
Yep.
Coming down the sideline, that's Elkins looking ahead to Armador. Out of bounds. It'll head back to
Prestonsburg right there.
Prestonsburg. Hicks looking to trigger it in. Try to get it to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick controls, kick across. And that's Dials. Dials gets it in the middle to Murphy. Murphy looking to make something happen. Kick down the sideline to Gerald.
She's looking for a cross right here. Oh, she was looking to score. Just over top the top crossbar. What a good what a good offensive possession right there for
Yes,
Johnson
it was.
Central. Number 0 right there for Johnson Central, Lily Gerald. She had a goal on her mind.
Yep. Hicks got it, trying to make something happen. Out of bounds it goes.
Be Johnson Central with the throw in right here. Number 30 is going to be the one throwing it in for them. That's I believe that's Josie Dials.
They're battling over on the sideline, back out of bounds.
Number 11, Arrowwood, one of the seniors Central was battling, and I believe Prestonsburg looks like they were battling, and Johnson Central was the one who came out with the free throw in right there. Arrowwood gets it in the middle of the field. Back to number 8. Got a little aggressive with that one. That was Osborne again. Number 15 for Prestonsburg with the free kick.
That's Stewart. No, that's Stevens, Lakin Stevens. Murphy got it in the middle.
All right, there's the
goal cam.
Yeah, there's the lady of the hour. That was number 11 for, or sorry, 20,
21.
21. Yep,
That's Carly Stevens.
once again. So that's two for this half. I think she had one in the first half as well. Is that right?
Think so.
Ooh. Well, Prestonsburg's had possessions down in their scoring third right here, and so it's a little bit. It's been a little bit better action for them
Yeah.
this half.
Still 34 minutes left, 6-0. A lot of action going on that side, the far side. Tries to get it in the middle. Johnson Central quickly gets it out of there. A lot of physical action right there.
Looks like there was a foul right there on Johnson Central, and there's going to be a free kick for Prestonsburg. 27 for Prestonsburg is the
That's
one
Stewart.
who's going to be doing the free kick. She's
Tries to get it back in the
yeah,
middle. Here comes out of there quickly.
it's a good clearance right there by Johnson Central. 21, uh, she's after it again.
Carly Stanley looking
Yeah,
to make something happen.
you know the one thing that I'll say that for our viewers that may not be as familiar with soccer, it's a lot like basketball. You can have fast breaks,
Yeah.
and you end up with having one-on-one or two-on-one or three-on-two situations, and you end up trying to score in those situations where you have an advantage.
Boy, everybody's excited about this next game, though. This is going to be a dandy.
Well, I'm so glad to be here, Thomas.
You got the Region 1A champs and the Region 2A champs, if
Right.
I'm not mistaken, on the boys' side. So this should be an interesting matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Johnson Central coming off a tough loss last night. The boys are over at Belfry, but when I was talking to Coach Sloan earlier, I think there were a couple players out for Johnson Central
Right.
in that one. Not taking nothing away from Belfry's victory.
Right.
But like you said, teamwork, chemistry, all that plays into it, just like in any other sport, right?
Yep. Good defense right there by Johnson Central
Try.
and Prestonsburg. Got a clearance, but
Murphy.
didn't quite get it completely cleared. Goalkeeper with the save there for Prestonsburg.
Hicks got it for Prestonsburg, tries to advance it ahead, gets it over in the middle. Ironwood. Here we go, back up to
Josie
Josie.
Dials.
Yeah, out of bounds.
Looks like Dials will be throwing it in again for Johnson Central. Stewart with the interception right there.
Trying to get it up ahead to Fitzpatrick, get a fast break going. Dials got it in the middle. She's controlling. Look, kick on goal, blocked.
Oh, there we go. Looks like Prestonsburg's got a little break going.
Jade Fitzpatrick trying to make it happen. Here we go.
Oh, and a goal for Prestonsburg right there.
Jade Fitzpatrick, once she gets into open field, she made the
That
move, had a little crossover, and gets her first goal of the night, 6-1.
That was a great individual effort right there. Once her teammates were able to advance the ball to her, it it was pretty impressive to see right there. She took on three Johnson Central defenders and was able to get the goal.
Johnson Central, Murphy kicks it back. Here we go.
All right, Stevens is working her way down there. I think that's the plan. It seems like
Yeah.
is they're trying to kick it deep into Prestonsburg territory and let their athletes run. Looks like there's going to be some substitutions for Johnson Central right here. Looks like uh, looks like number 0 and number 21 for Johnson Central are going to be coming out of the game.
Corner kick.
Lily Gerald and Carly Stanley are going to be out.
Looks like another corner kick
Mm-hmm.
going to happen.
I believe that's
Let's go with this view. We can see
yeah,
the corner kick right over there. It's going to happen right in the middle of the field, right?
yeah, that's where this corner is going to go, is right in front of the goal. You know, that's the that's the goal of a good corner kick, is to get it to into a scoring position.
Here we go. We'll go again.
Looks like the goalie was able to
Nice
secure that
recovery.
ball.
Here we go. Johnson Central trying to go back on the attack.
Uh-huh.
Prestonburg gets it ahead. Here's Fitzpatrick.
I tell you, she's flying down the field. What a great individual effort right there.
Yeah,
Was able to get a throw in for Prestonsburg just because of
her hustle.
her hustle. That's right.
Hicks looking to trigger it in. Over to Stewart. Here comes Central. Gets it over to Murphy. Gets it into the middle. Goes out of bounds. It'll head back to Prestonsburg.
I think those are the substitutions that Johnson Central had right there. That was number 1 and number 28. That's Chastity Ramey is number 28, and Brayley Murphy, number 1 for
Brayley
Johnson Central.
Murphy's an unbelievable athlete. And here comes in more substitutions for Central. Murphy's coming out, it looks like. Can't see the numbers. Number 2 coming in for Central. Live stream stopped, somebody said.
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Don't see it on my end. It says was live.
Yeah, it said the live stream just stopped. So,
See if we're back live now. Somebody blocked our video because it may have. Hopefully we're back live. We apologize if we did go off the air.
you know, there are unfortunately some hoops that you have to jump through as you're dealing with technology, Thomas. But we're going to do our best to bring the best action in the mountains always, and you know, sometimes that does take a little bit of ingenuity, Appalachian ingenuity, I would say. How about that?
Yeah. I don't know. It's not on Facebook. I don't know what's going on.
What's it saying? There's a copyright issue?
Yeah.
That's weird.